What is up, crypto world? This is Joseph, aka Crypto Joseph, and today we are doing a technical analysis on Icon again. Later tonight, I'll be making another technical analysis video that's in about 11-ish hours from now. So tweet me on Twitter what other crypto coin or crypto token you want to have a technical analysis on. Tweet that over on Twitter at me, and we're just gonna hop right into the technical analysis. So yesterday, about 23 hours ago, as you can see, I said, seems fine. We bounced off the bottom of this bullish channel. The same thing happened, and last time, so pretty much the same thing sort of happened. Last time they were full candlesticks. This time it's a full candlestick. Last time it was wicks, a lot more wicks there on this significant trend line. And looking at this, I circled that and I said we look pretty fine, but I had a stop loss here. So at the time, the EMA was around 4,350. And this EMA, this 100-day moving average, the reason why, okay, so if we come down here, I tweeted this. I want to let you guys know what I did with my Icon. So first off, the reason why Icon was having difficulties breaking out yesterday was because Bitcoin wanted to go on a run. And I tweeted out Bitcoin has been bullying Icon every time Icon wants to break out, and Bitcoin just says no, wait longer. But right here, I said right here, if you guys had a stop loss set, because I mentioned to set your stop loss, right? It bounced off that EMA on the 4-hour chart and went further. But if you were to look at the 1 hour or the 1 day chart, which I didn't set my stop losses based off that, it actually looked like a safer bet because it didn't go further than this. But on this one, it looks really scary because it breaks further than that EMA. Although this candle didn't close, and if you look right here, I said if you set your stop loss on Icon, the RSI looks bearish because it broke that bearish zone. The MACD crossed, and it was a significant, a significant cross. It didn't barely just cross, like, oh, we just crossed right here. Now it was like right here, right? That's where you can see. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, see, that crossed. The support line was broken because, like, if you look at it, it still looked broken there. But I said I'm gonna wait for a couple more candles to develop, and that's why I only pulled about 33% of my crypto asset of Icon anyways, and I put that into Ripple, and I might make a video on Ripple as well, so I might do 3 videos today. We'll see how that goes. But either way, we were still up about 16 to 45% depending on how much you followed my trade calls. So I said I'm not out entirely. There's multiple reasons. I'll make that video today. So I'm explaining why I didn't pull out all my funds. So if you look at the 4-hour chart, the next 2 candles that followed, they reversed. So as you can see, usually what people do is they see this and they panic. And I had my stop loss set just in case, because you want to be a safe trader as well. So if I pull out 33% and it does go lower, then I have some sort of ground that was held on to there to make up for some more losses that I could see, because it'd probably come down here. But you see, I said I'm gonna wait for 1 or 2 more candles to develop, and the reason is because I wasn't really believing how strong this break was. And, you know, it went down and we saw the reversal, and now we're going back up. And this led me to actually notice a couple of things. So we're going to look at the 1 day chart on here, but as you can see, we bounced out of that bearish zone. This MACD is starting to turn right back up. Now let's look at the 1 day chart here. So looking at the 1 day chart, you can see, look how close we are to pretty much breaking out this pendant one way or the other, right? This symmetrical triangle. We're either going to break down or we're going to break up. But with this reversal right here at the bottom, but the thing that's scary about it is this RSI, the MACD cross here, but the MACD is a very slow indicator. The thing is, the MACD is very accurate, but it's always slow. So if you go based purely off MACD, you're really limiting your profits significantly, because you see little minor crosses that go down and they turn right back up. And that's what this looks like right here, because you see the RSI dropped below the bullish zone. Bullish zone is around like 60 and above, right? And this specific one, you see a lot more support once you get 62. That's really more bullish than 60, at least on this chart, right? So with that being said, there's a reversal candle here, right? And we were in a downtrend. This is a reversal candle. So that leads me to believe that this MACD is going to open back up, and we're going to cross right back over. We're going to go back into the green zone, right? Not the red zone. And this is dancing with bullish anyways. The RSI looks really good. So in other words, what I was mentioning earlier was the 100-day EMA, right? So that's I wasn't looking on the 1 day chart when I was setting my stop losses, but if you were to set it on this, you would have actually not touched the EMA. You got really close, but you did not touch that EMA, or did you? No, I don't think you did. But the thing is, you have to project your EMA because you're predicting it from this one right here, and you kind of have to assume where it lands. So when you do that, you kind of assume like, okay, if the EMA is this way, if we go lower, then this EMA would go down a little bit. So you'd want to set it a little bit right below the EMA. Makes sense. That way, it's sort of like confirming a break below it rather than just bouncing off of it, because it does do that sometimes. And you can see it bounced off here, and this is a reversal candle, so this is actually really promising. And hopefully Icon has enough power, even if Bitcoin was to run again, to sustain itself and break this. There's a lot of power within this. It's been winding for a while, so this breakout will be significant, but I still do believe that we will see some heavy resistance at 5,700 Satoshi. It just makes sense. I mean, if you were to buy in right now, it's actually like the bottom right for where we are here. Obviously, you could have got it for a lot cheaper a while ago, but right here, you'd see about 25% gains if you buy it in, right? And this seems really promising because of the power that it's been developing, and it sustained this support level. It broke below it for a little bit, but on the one-day chart, it's wicking out on it, right? So it looks really healthy. It's showing that, hey, we're still bullish, because this is a bullish channel, and it didn't break out of the bullish channel. It dipped below it, but sometimes that happens with everything. Sometimes you break above, you break below, but it wicked it. It didn't candle it. So that looks really nice. Like, if we were to look at Bitcoin even wicked out of the bullish channel. It actually wanted to go pure bullish, and it got shorted right back down. So if we were to go look at Bitcoin on Bitfinex, because that's where I chart it. So if you look here, you see it broke this channel, because it formed this channel and it broke out of it, and then you see it bounced off here again. But right here it broke and it looked really promising, but it met another Fibonacci resistance, or a significant resistance. You see that? So that's why I see, if we were to, because we're winding up, we have a lot of power, right? But I just don't see it being strong enough to really fight that resistance enough. Like, Icon gets messed around with by Bitcoin a lot too. It's really dependent on Bitcoin. So with that being said, I really do see this resistance being like the top. It makes sense with this trend line as well, the channel. And then we'd probably find some resistance here, maybe bounce down here, dance around here, and then even possibly bounce on this again. And then we would run up and see the next and the next. But there is another significant resistance here, so we could break past this one and just go straight to these. These significant resistances are found with a lot of reasoning in the past. If you watch all my other Icon videos, you'd understand. So my projections on this one is within this range. I see us going nowhere higher than this box, but it's possible if Bitcoin goes pure bullish and the rest of the market wants to follow it, we could easily break this channel, because this is our current bullish channel. We can create another bullish channel, and that's possible. That's how things happen, and that's how like bull markets begin. So that is definitely a possibility, and it's a matter of time. Once we break this zone, we are really bullish, because there's only a couple more significant resistances after that. Then we'd see our all-time highs. That's all we'd be fighting, and that'd be our last resistance. And then after that, it's new all-time highs. So there's only two significant resistances left within this Icon channel before we're just fighting an all-time high. And then after that, it's great. So fundamentally, Icon's really sound, and that's why it's a good buy anyways. And yeah, this might be the lowest you might see it for like till the end of the bull market, right? So I'd get in on it now. As you can see, it's in the bottom of that channel, so it looks really promising again. It's looking like it wants to go right back into that bullish zone anyways. It just had that scare because Bitcoin went on a big run and it was really affecting its Satoshi value, and Icon's really paired with the Bitcoin pairing significantly, because all it really has is the Korean won and Bitcoin. So yeah, Icon looks good today, guys. Icon looks good, and that was the reasoning why I didn't want to take out all my funds. Is fundamentally, it's great. It's a good buy right now, even if it looks like it's bad. But also, I wanted to wait for a couple more candles to develop, because it just was. It was like, no, this is being really more significantly affected by Bitcoin and how it's running than it is just looking at it. But with that being said, I still did take 33% out, because it's always better to be safe than sorry. So I did want to have some sort of assessment that I wanted to pull for myself just in case, because this is a cryptocurrency market, and it's like Bitcoin could have broke that support level and Icon would have suffered significantly. So you always want to consider that too, because last time if you were to look, Bitcoin really does look like it's gonna be breaking out of this channel really soon. And I'll end this video here soon, but let's go. I'm gonna just type in Bitcoin because that's usually how Bitfinex comes up first. Bitcoin, Bitfinex. All right. So if you look, there's a lot of bullish indicators here, and it's only a matter of time until this breaks right here. It's a rounding bottom. You can even argue that it's a cup and handle, but in my opinion, it doesn't look like a cup and handle. It looks more like a rounding bottom. And if you look, it looks like a textbook rounding bottom. It's like a perfect rounding bottom, and it just broke out of this pendant right here, and it's looking really, really bullish. It has this reversal candle. We'll have to see how that closes, but it looks really good. We'll see how it develops out. Let's see what it did on the 4-hour chart. Yeah, Bitcoin's really dancing on that Fibonacci, winding up, and that's scary. That looks like it's gonna break this channel, and we're gonna go really bullish. Because if we break this channel, guys, it's gonna be great. There's gonna be a lot of green. It might hurt the altcoins a little bit, but once Bitcoin moves sideways, like right now, it's moving sideways, so it can set up like for Icon to really break out, and that's what's really helping Icon here catch up with Bitcoin, because it's a Satoshi pairing, right? It's paired with Bitcoin, so that's what was hurting Icon yesterday. And yeah, with that being said, Icon does look good. Ooh, Aeon, I like Aeon. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this technical analysis. Tweet me your cryptos that you guys want to see, and if you guys see one that someone else already tweeted, then like that tweet so I know more people want to see that one. And then later I'll run like a poll before I make the video, so it'll run for like an hour or two, so I can just see which one all the people want to choose from, like the finalists, I guess. And then, I'll try to do this every day so I get more coverage, not just like Icon, Ripple, Bitcoin, stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this technical analysis, and I will see you guys in the next one later today in around 11 hours from now, maybe 12 hours from now. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.